Surprising Tech Skills in Demand for Accounting and Finance by Rachel Williamson. Article begins. A new report, The Demand for Skilled Talent, from recruitment agency Robert Half and job market analytics firm Burning Glass, analyses online job postings for finance and accountancy roles over the past 5 years. The findings are surprising. The largest uptick in technical skill demand is for programming language Python, up by 33%, and the process development framework Scrum, up by 2.6%. These tech skills are delivering big pay rises. Payroll specialists with SAP experience now command up to 4% more in base salary than those without, while financial managers with enterprise resource planning (ERP) skills now earn 8% more than their less skilled counterparts. Employers across all industries are desperate for people who can analyze data, with demand up by 28%. To them, accountants and finance professionals with digital skills offer a speed advantage. Paul Winter, partner in charge of KPMG's CFO advisory business, says, "Everyone's trying to use data as best they can, but delivering reports that allow management to do real-time or self-service reporting are far more important." Winter is seeing a demand for greater coding skills in finance teams coming from another arena as well. Regulators are asking to see more data, particularly in the financial services space, banking, and superannuation. Demand for specialist digital skills like Python, SAP, ERP, structured query language, and Scrum has been growing for more than 5 years. But the COVID-19 pandemic caused a real crunch, says Robert Half director Andrew Brushfield. Brushfield notes that businesses have become increasingly reliant on these skills over the past 18 months in order to analyze and respond to uncertain financial scenarios. The talent to fill this demand is in short supply, which is pushing employers to increase salary offers for skilled professionals by 10 to 20%. For small accounting firms, the pandemic has meant clients needed to have their books up to date to apply for government business grants or urgent bank loans. This created an unexpected need for more hands on deck. Exacerbating the skills shortage is the lack of international migration, which shut off a vital supply of talent. Add to this caution amongst skilled employees about changing roles, given the disruption of the past year, and accelerated demand for digital skills exceeding the ability of the domestic workforce to develop them. Brushfield says, in order to overcome skill shortages, employers are increasingly turning to remote work to access talent outside their geographic area. This report found that there has been a 1,924% spike in remote work postings for finance and accounting professionals since the start of the pandemic. However, not everyone wants an accountant who can code, according to finance and accounting recruitment specialist Michael Edelstein, CPA. He says, to a degree these skills are in short supply, but they're only in demand for certain categories of accountants in large corporations that are very data-driven and want people who can extract the numbers to enable decisions in real time. Small businesses actually want an accountant to have business acumen rather than to be able to code, he says. He adds that while technical skills can be learnt, communication skills are an underrated talent among accounting and finance professionals. You can be a Python master, but that means nothing if you can't communicate. Data is useless unless you can put it in a way that a CEO can use to adjust strategy and decide which next steps make sense. Very few accountants can present data in a compelling enough manner to make someone act on it. KPMG's Paul Winter agrees, adding that understanding data visualization software such as Power BI and Tableau is becoming increasingly important. The current demand for digital accounting skills will lead to a range of other essential areas of expertise among finance professionals. Winter believes tightening rules around data privacy and security are setting the scene for demand to grow for skills around information governance frameworks. He says, if people have access to more data, we need to make sure access is appropriate and that people aren't accessing it for purposes they shouldn't be. However, Brushville adds, the future technical qualities needed will be those that aid business planning and revenue generation, drive the creation of new products and services, facilitate the management and utilization of data, and create efficiencies and stronger team collaboration for businesses.